And the Clippers looking good as they came into the arena before the game. Important to make a splash in hostile territory. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. And how about we check the numbers for Kawhi Leonard?
And the past 10 games have been all about his work on the boards. He's been a different guy when it comes to rebounding. He's battling like he hadn't been earlier in the year, and it's great to see that kind of hustle.
And the Clippers starting five. George and Leonard are the forwards. Powell is out there with Harden, and it's Zubats in at the five. And for Memphis, in at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Clark is out there with Williams, and it's Jackson in at the five down low. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
So Memphis will get the first possession. Outside, Bane. Morant with the screen on Powell. Bane passes to Jackson. It's hauled in by Zubats. George against Clark. George with the bucket.
Good body control by Paul George. Shakes off the contact and gets the points.
Outside, Bane. The Clippers grab the miss. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with the win.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
We're about 1 minute into the first. On offense, here are the Clippers. Harden outside. Zubats with the screen for Harden. The three connects from three-point range.
And a large portion of Harden's shots come from the perimeter, and for good reason. He is an absolute sharpshooter.
Jackson dishes to Williams. The pass to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. No good from Clark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Like a gazelle cruising down the court, Kawhi's difficult to stay with in transition.
And so here's Memphis. It's a 5-point game. On the wing, Bane. Guarded by Powell. Outside, Williams. Clark with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Powell for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Steve, this current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right, winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Thunder. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Injuries have hampered Paul George over the last few years, but when he's healthy, he's elite.
Greg, he's still a go-to option offensively who can guard the league's top wings. And as he's aged, he's really embraced a leadership role.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Paul George. Averaging 25 points per, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
And also, his defensive performance can be measured by the lack of offensive stats put up against him.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Morant with it. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Ja Morant's floater is the great equalizer. He doesn't have to get to the rim to do damage.
Clippers leading by 8. George looking around. Pass to Leonard. In the corner, Harden. No good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Morant drives in. That one good for 2. Morant's got 6.
Boy, Ja Morant continues to impress with his balance and body control. He has a knack for hitting shots through contact.
Clippers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. George against Williams. Passes it to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Here's George. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Outside, Bain. Jackson has the open look. Off target from three-point range. LA's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Outside for George. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Hey, Steve, at this point of the season, how essential is it to have a cohesive sense of identity within the team?
It's absolutely critical, especially this deep into the season. You want to have a very tightly knit squad, Kevin, coming into the home stretch.
That free throw good from George. Frank, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
And both free throws good for Paul George. And Smitty, we know when it comes to the Clippers, they seem to go as Kawhi Leonard goes.
No doubt, Kevin. The only year they didn't make the playoffs with him, he was hurt. But when he's healthy, they are dangerous.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles. 6-point lead. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Yes, out on the road, it's hard to overcome missed opportunities, even when you're playing hard.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
There's the pass to Jackson. Now Bain. Back to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. No good from Clark.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
In the corner, Powell with it. Out left to the wing. George with the ball. Williams picks him up. And the rejection by Clark. Broke loose. Outside for George. Here's Leonard. He goes up again and is out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Here's Powell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Zubac.
The length, the quickness, and the agility. Jaren Jackson has everything he needs to be a premier defender.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
And here's Morant. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. It's Morant with the drive. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Clippers leading by 9. Now here's Leonard. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Here's George. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. George has got 6 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's Bane. Paul George making his last shot. Clark sets a screen for Bane. To the paint. Count it.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 9. Kicks it out to Harden. Puts up a 3 and another 3 for the Clippers.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Morant surveying the D. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Outside, Bane. Clark outside. Morant outside. 4 on the clock. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harden outside. Zubac, a screen on Morant. Harden can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Here's Morant. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. Jackson finds Bane. Down low. Out to Morant. Harden against Williams. Here's Bane. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Harden outside. It's George on the wing. Harden the pass to Leonard. Over Clark. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Harden. Leonard's got 11.
No doubt in my mind that Kawhi Leonard shoots with the utmost confidence.
Jackson a screen on Harden. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Some changes for Memphis. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Jackson comes in for Clark. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Williams. Mann's checked in for the Clippers. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They trail by 14. Jackson setting the pick here for Smart. Pass to Jackson. And Aldama has it in the corner. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Powell with the bounce pass. Leonard with the bucket. And that's 13 points for Leonard.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Some changes for Memphis. Jackson, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Williams comes in for Bane. And it's Rose in for Morant. And then for the Clippers, Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Bones Highland comes in for Norman Powell. And it's Russell Westbrook in for James Harden. The Grizzlies trail by 13. And here's Smart taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Rose finds Smart. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Highland who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Westbrook. Leonard on the wing, guarded by Jackson. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
What vision. Kawhi getting his teammate a good look.
Here's Smart. Nothing on the board. Passes it to Jackson. Jackson passes to Williams. Outside, Smart. All three off the mark. Clippers leading by 15. Now Highland. Right side, Leonard. 1:37 left in the first quarter. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. There's the lob to Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Putting that 7'4" wingspan to good use. Jaren Jackson with the easy catch and flush.
Westbrook with it. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Leonard with the bucket.
Kawhi putting it all together in this one. You don't even have to check the stats to determine his impact.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. Jackson, a screen on Highland. Rose can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Now here's Westbrook. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Here's Leonard. Good work defensively by Smart.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
.29 seconds left here in the first quarter. Jackson dishes to Rose. Jackson, a screen on Highland. 6 to shoot. Rose.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Pass to Highland. Kicks it to Leonard. Again, Leonard missing. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive glass, getting an impressive number of second chance points.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. Plumlee out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's man in at the 3. Now, here is George. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Plumlee, no luck.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Jackson setting the pick here for Rose. Plumlee with the rebound. Clippers leading by 15. George passes to Tucker. A shot's good on the assist by George. Tucker's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Clippers. The Grizzlies shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Knocked loose. Now the pass to Jackson. For the 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Jaren Jackson.
He's really made that a focus of his game these past few years, and it's paid big-time dividends for him. He's become a much better rebounder, and it's increased his value as a player by leaps and bounds.
First free throw is good. Greg, you look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
And he makes the first but misses the second. No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Los Angeles leading by 16. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's George. Plays it up and banks it in. George has got 8 points.
I like how Paul George comes off the screen under control, right up into his shooting motion. Smooth.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you.
Derek is just exceptional in the paint. A gifted scorer amongst the trees.
And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Westbrook kicks to George. Shot clock at 6. Off target with his 3. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Williams passes to Jackson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Jackson's got his first 2 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Clippers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. George against Rose. Right side, George. Smart against Westbrook. Outside for George. And now with this break, here are the premier glass cleaners among rookies over the course of the past month. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
I like how Paul George can be your go-to guy, but he can also accept a secondary role. Very unselfish.
So, for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for P.J. Tucker, and it's James Harden in for Terrence Mann. And both free throws good for Paul George. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Clippers leading by 16. He dishes it to Westbrook. Harden against Smart. Harden kicks to Plumlee. Back to Harden. Clippers moving the ball around. Westbrook drives in. No good. Shot missing. And here are the Grizzlies. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
And here's Harden after Marcus Smart got his shot to go from deep. Smart against Harden. Outside for George. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Smart. Fires from deep. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Here's George. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And a quick check of the stats for Jackson. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's averaging 14 points a game, 11 rebounds, and over 3.5 blocks. And he knows how to use that big body to control the paint.
He's a bull inside. Let me tell you, when he starts to get that look in his eye, just get out of his way.
The first one falls. And George drops them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies. Without question, George displaying his skills today.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Jackson passes to Smart. Outside Rose. Jackson setting the pick here for Rose. No good from outside.
I'm all right with him taking that shot close to the hoop, but really not from long range.
Harden against Smart. Zubac, a screen on Smart. No good from Zubac.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Stolen by Harden. Zubac with it. Out guarded by Smart. Westbrook finds Plumlee. In the corner, George with it. Williams with the steal. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. And slam dunk by Smart.
Yeah, nice play by Smart. Under control in transition. Something also he's improved at.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Harden sets the pick for Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. Harden's got 8 points.
So dangerous in the pick and roll game. Westbrook dishing it.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. Rose up on top. He's covered by Westbrook. And it's Rose missing. LA's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Harden against Smart. Zubac a screen on Smart. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Clippers lead by 17.
That's how you run pick and roll. Zubac presents a big target.
And it's Rose with the ball for Memphis.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside, Smart. Outside, Jackson. Misses the 3.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Harden against Rose. Harden the pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
And we know about Harden's scoring abilities, but his team heavily relies on that vision and playmaking as well.
Now here's Smart. He's got 9. Right side Jackson takes a 3. And Jaren Jackson good for 3. 5 points in the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And then for Los Angeles, Leonard, he's checked in for Plumlee. Mann comes in for George. And Norman Powell subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And here are the Clippers now. It's a 16-point game. Powell against Payne. Passes it to Zubac. Pass to Mann. 5 to shoot. Dishes to Powell. You know, Steve, you have to respect a guy like Norman Powell who embraces his role on this team.
I definitely do, Kevin. Norman Powell isn't chasing the spotlight. He's working to support his team and really embraces his role on the floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Norman Powell is a veteran in this league. He plays to his strengths and rarely tries to force things.
Good on the second free throw. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Morant outside. Leonard against Clark. Williams for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now here's Powell. And there's the pass to Mann. Harden against Morant. Zubac's no good. Memphis has gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Bain against Powell.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
One shot.
And Powell, no good on that one. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines, and that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
That's good from Morant.
You can tell Ja Morant is having fun when he's out there on the floor. He has an infectious enthusiasm for the game that spreads to his whole team.
Both free throws good from Morant.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Zubac with the screen for Harden. To the middle. And the dunk by Zubac.
Strong move by Zubac. He can definitely give you that.
Here's Morant. 10 points for him. Pass to Clark. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Leonard against Clark. To the right side. Man passes to Harden. Wants to get it to Zubac, and does.
Asserting himself inside, Zubac basically shrugs off the contact.
And here's Morant. Now Eldama. Clark outside. 6 on the shot clock. Williams finds Clark. Cranes the three-pointer. Clark's got 7 points in the game.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Clippers leading by 16. We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. Pass to Harden. Launches a 3. It's good from long range. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
Pass to Eldama. Outside, Bain. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Williams with the ball. He had 19 points in the win against Milwaukee. Shot clock at 6. Jackson a screen on Harden. Now here's Morant for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 13 rebounds in the game. Conceding. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Bain. Averaging about 19 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. Shoots over Powell. Bain with the bucket. Bain's got his first bucket of the night.
Stepping in, Bain is automatic from that area.
Powell with a screen on Clark. And the pass to Powell. Buries it down low. Powell's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's Powell. He will challenge you, and he will not back down.
The Grizzlies trail by 21. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Jackson looking around. Williams passes to Jackson. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Powell. Morant with the steal. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
That's good from Morant. And so he makes both from the line. 6 seconds left here in the second. Now here's Leonard. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the LA Clippers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Here with Ty Lue. Good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. When we make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
We're back again. Welcome. It's that time again to take a peek at how the mid-season power rankings are shaping up.
You know, for the Grizzlies, they've gotten comfortable in this number 3 spot on the board, Ernie. I mean, to be honest, that seems like the right place for them.
They've shown themselves to be, I guess, a dangerous team, Jet. Nobody wants to play them right now. And guys, time now to talk about Kawhi Leonard. How incredible did he look in that first half?
He's been good, but their defense, man, you got to look at their intensity and their disruption. And if that continues, he'll just keep running over them.
The only way to stop him when he's on a roll, force the ball out of his hands. Deny, bring 2, whatever you got to do.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Bain and Williams are your wingmen. Clark is out there with Jackson, and it's Morant in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Zubac's a screen on Williams. Here's Powell. It's George on the wing. Over Williams. Williams knocks it loose. On the wing, Bain. Outside Williams. Over George. Williams' shot is off.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Comfortable inside, plus the 7'3" wingspan. Hard to stop Kawhi without fouling.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him.
There are so many ways that Kawhi can attack on offense. A great 3-level scorer. He's a handful to deal with.
Leonard hits them both. The Grizzlies trail by 21. Morant right side. What a move. Terrific spin move there. Morant's got 14 points.
Such a nimble player. Ja Morant has so many tricks in his bag.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Williams against George. Zubac trying to break loose. George, no good.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Clippers in recent years have become one of the better defensive teams in the league. Now, Coach Ty Lue said it's tough because everybody on the floor now is a decent three-point shooter. So you got to pick your poison. It's different than when I first started. The game is changing every year. So you've got to be able to adapt to the times. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Morant. He's got 14. There's the lob to Jackson. Leonard with the steal. Harden against Morant. And Harden with the basket on the assist from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
And when Harden's this close, he looks to score. Love his mentality.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. And that'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. Here's Jackson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 7 points for Jaren Jackson.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Leonard against Clark. Now here's Leonard, guarded closely. Here's Zubac. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
The Grizzlies trail by 21. Clark, a screen on Harden. Morant with it, and it's Harden picking him up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
Ja Morant puts so much pressure on your defense, forces them to foul him.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Morant. Clippers leading by 19 points. Zubac, a screen on Morant. Leonard. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Now here's Williams. It's Morant in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. To the paint. And slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Back to Harden. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Leonard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Aggressive play from Kawhi Leonard, drawing the foul and still taking his shot.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Morant outside. Outside Williams. Clark, a screen on George. And it's Memphis with another.
The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
And the Clippers call time here. Here's our 2K leaderboard with the list of the teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month. The Clippers in second.
And right now, their three-point shooters are in terrific rhythm. I mean, they've put on a display here from long range.
And the Clippers have possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Harden looking it over. Pass to Leonard. Fades. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Here's Harden. Following the basket by Ja Morant. In the corner, George with it. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 9th assist in the game now.
The D has to know where PG is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter.
And here's Morant. He's got 18. Now Bane. Williams for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Harden finds Zubac. Now here is George. Back to Leonard. Passes to Powell. Shot clock at 5. They grab their own miss. Zubac. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 18. There's the lob to Jackson.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
LA has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Zubac, a screen on Williams. George passes to Zubac, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul. And the Clippers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. So it's the Clippers now. 16-point lead. Here's George. Outside Westbrook.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
No good on the free throw.
What I love about Russell Westbrook, he plays with maximum effort every single night. You can be sure he's not taking any plays off.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They trail by 16. Leonard on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. And he makes that one. Leonard's got 23 points.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his third foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Jackson, he's checked in for Jackson. Jackson from long range. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Westbrook. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 5 assists tonight.
His ability to change his pace and direction is so quick. That's one of the reasons Westbrook is special when handling the rock.
Now, here's Bane. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
And here is Los Angeles now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And George kicks to Zubac. Pass to Leonard. Just 4 to shoot. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1 3, and that was in the first half.
Bane finds Jackson. Morant outside. Jackson a screen on Westbrook. And the dunk by Jackson.
Love the execution. John Morant is big time at breaking down the defense in these sets.
Clippers leading by 16.
And Smitty, the last pick of the first round in that 2020 NBA draft, Desmond Bane loves proving the doubters wrong.
GA, every season, he seems to take another leap. Now one of the league's premier three-point shooters and a terrific all-around player.
And when Clark is on fire, he stays aggressive. You got to love how this young fella is willing to dominate games.
Now, here is George. He's got 18. The pass to Westbrook. Here's Zubac. Over Jackson. And that one is good from Zubac. Zubac has got 4 this quarter.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Here's Morant. He's got 18. Clark a screen on Harden. Morant dishes to Clark. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
LA's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Pass to Westbrook, and here is Zubac. From deep. And it's Westbrook missing. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Stolen by Harden. Here's Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
And that's a nice job defensively from Harden. I mean, he's capable of these kinds of plays when the guy is engaged and active.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Some changes for Memphis. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Bane. The Clippers also changing it up. Plumlee, he's checked in for Zubac. Mann comes in for George. And Bones Highland subbed in for James Harden. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Clark a screen on Highland. Here's Morant. The Clippers grab the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Westbrook passes to Highland. Outside Westbrook. Here's Leonard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
And the first one drops.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Leonard hits them both. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Westbrook finds Leonard. Here's man. Over Williams. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Smart with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Williams gets the bucket.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's man. He's guarded by Williams. Passes it to Leonard. To the wing right side. Beyond the arc. Highland misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
For Memphis, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And that one falls for Williams. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:25 left in the third quarter. Leonard kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Highland. Back to Westbrook. Shoots the three. Highland misses. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Morant outside. Now the pass to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the teardrop. And Morant finishes inside. Morant's got 8 points in the quarter.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Clippers leading by 12. Westbrook dishes to Leonard. And he drives in. Plumlee trying to break loose.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
Morant against Westbrook. Intercepted. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Leonard finds Highland. Back to Leonard. And he makes good on the layup. Leonard's got 29.
The high IQ of Leonard. Phenomenal at recognizing when to attack in close.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their transition game has been in full effect. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. Plumlee out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's man in at the 3. Now here's Rose. Jackson, a screen on George. 5 on the clock. Rose, no good. Los Angeles leading by 14. There's the drive. Here's Tucker. Rose with some nice D. The Grizzlies shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Plumlee with the steal. Outside Westbrook. On the wing, George. And the rejection by Jackson. Smart, wide open, he fires. Rebound by the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Man passes to George. And the rejection by Jackson. Williams scanning the floor. Outside for Jackson. The Grizzlies with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Here's man. And the Clippers miss again. And it's Smart with the ball for Memphis. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And the Clippers call time here. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. George passes to Westbrook. Here's man. He's guarded by Williams. Back to Westbrook. Right through the D for the layup. 6 points for Russell Westbrook.
Easy to get distracted by contact, but Westbrook stays laser focused.
The Grizzlies trail by 14. Smart with the ball. Jackson setting the pick here for Smart. And there's Jackson on the assist by Smart. Smart's got his 5th assist in this one. Now here's Westbrook. Outside, George. He kicks it to Tucker. Back to George. Pass to man. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
That free throw missing.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Baines checked in for Memphis. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Harden's checked in. And the second free throw, good. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Clippers leading by 11. Passes it to George. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by Memphis. Plumlee with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. George against Williams, and the layup falls. George has got 20 points.
This is what they want from Paul George. Non-stop offensive energy.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Bain passes to Jackson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
A tale of two halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Harden. Plumlee sets the pick for Harden. Over Smart. Harden can't hit.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Offensive rebound. That cuts the lead to single digits.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
There's the pass to George. Back to Harden. Releases. Almost, but it rolls out. The Grizzlies trail by 9. There's the lob to Jackson. Plumlee against Jackson, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Westbrook kicks it to Tucker. Here's Harden. Pass to George. There's the triple. Goes back up. Plumlee, the pass to Tucker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Forcing the issue. PJ working as hard as he can inside.
That's good from Tucker. He's perfect from the line this time.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Outside, Smart. Outside, Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 9 points for Williams.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Harden against Smart. Harden left side. The kick out to Westbrook. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Westbrook's got 5 points now this quarter. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Grizzlies. 11-point game. Jackson a screen on Harden. It's Smart with the drive. And that one drops for him. Jackson's got 10 points in just the second half.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And they'll keep possession. Passes it to Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Be careful when Westbrook is knocking down those consistently. Watch out, because that means there's nothing he can't do.
Now, here's Bain. And Jackson throws it down hard.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Clippers leading by 10. Outside, George. Outside, Westbrook. In the corner, Harden. From outside, off the mark.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Smart passes to Jackson. Good, and Smart gets the assist. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 12 rebounds. LA's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. George dishes to Harden. Westbrook passes to Harden. Launches it. And it's Russell Westbrook with the 3. Westbrook's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Harden. Outside, George. Inside. Stolen by Jackson. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Here's Williams. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Tucker with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist from Tucker.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
And so here's Memphis. They trail by 11. Jackson, a screen on Westbrook. Bain passes to Jackson. Feeds it to Jackson. Jackson, a screen on Harden. A three-pointer is right on target.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Clippers leading by 8. Bounce pass from Westbrook. George dishes to Plumlee. Left side, George over Williams. Again, the Clippers.
That defense would have killed another player's shot, but George is a higher class of shooter.
Grizzlies shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Sunday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Sacramento Kings. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Here's Mann. Outside Westbrook. Kicks it to Leonard. Here's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Williams. Back to Smart. This one for 3. Man with the rebound.
And a funk this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. Over Jackson. Leonard, no luck. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Smart passes to Williams. Back to Smart. On the wing, Williams. Knocks down the 3-ball.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the final quarter. Outside Leonard. Westbrook a screen on Jackson. Leonard dishes to Westbrook. It's rebounded by Memphis. Smart with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Williams kicks to Smart. Jackson a screen on Westbrook. Smart goes up again. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Jackson.
Boy, this is what a diverse skill set buys you. Jackson with so many options after corralling the miss.
And George, here we go. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9. Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Ja Morant comes in for Marcus Smart. James Harden, he's checked in for the Clippers. And George drops them both. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Outside, Bain. Off target from three-point range. Clippers leading by 10.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Los Angeles.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And not just a win tonight, guys, but a win on the season series as well, as they finish with 3 out of 4 games against this opponent.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kawhi Leonard.
You know what stood out to me was the anticipation defensively. He sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that and cause turnovers.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And here's Leonard. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Kawhi. The defense, of course, keyed in on slowing you down tonight, but your teammates stepped up. How important is that for you?
It feels great, you know. That's what a championship team is about. You know, when your star's not going or they double teaming you, then you got other guys knocking down big shots like they did tonight.
The others came correct, man, and you got the dub. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.